One of the best ways to inspire people and make them feel comforted is using poems of encouragement. You are likely to hear someone say that a poem is a simple but inspiring verse written based on different life events. To get many readers and stand in a position to inspire a multitude, it would be important to take a look at some of the most common yet ignored techniques that can help you come up with the best phrases. Before a writer can put anything down, they realize that having a plan is mandatory. In this case, you have to identify your areas of interests and then make sure you exhaust on them properly. Some of the common areas could include living a healthy life, love relationships, holidays, tours and travel, and so much more. There are so many examples, but whichever the area you choose, ensure you exhaust it. No one writes anything without thinking who his or her readers will be. In fact, most writers want to get this question answered before they can start putting words on paper. Poets must be able to tell who their readers will be, usually based on their main area of focus. There will not be any point writing if you do not have an audience to whom pass the message. One of the best techniques that make writing great and admirable is the ability to address the problems that people face in the society and suggesting a suitable solution to the problems. People are always passing through challenges, and if your verses do not include challenges and the way to solve them, you may end up getting few readers. As such, keep in mind that you need so many users of your content as possible. Among the many attractive factors that makes a good writer is the ability to write from a personal point of view or based on experience, while and still be able to address a general audience. Usually, when you write from experience, you find yourself addressing some of the most complicated areas of life. In the same line of thought, you get an opportunity to share how one can find a solution to the problems they face. Do spend too much of your time writing fictions. While they are generally good, they are only based on some assumptions, some of which may not have great lessons. After all, if anything, a poem is one of the things that should be real, if not from a personal experience, then from the general occurrences in a society. It is always good to write with a mindset that looks into the present and the future. Do not dwell much on what has already happened, on the things that you imagine took place in the past. One way to make readers close the book and perhaps pick a newspaper is write a collection of past events in your verses. Remember, you are writing for people who want to know what to do, not what happened. You will realize at some point that if you were to write great poems of encouragement, the best thing to do would be to include great quotes in new verses. Again, make the quotes as short as possible and easy for the reader to understand. Do not forget to make your language simple.